Alright guys, just a quick video to help you out with numbers 19 and 21 from your homework tonight. So number 19 asks you to find a sub 32, which remember basically is asking for the 32nd term in the sequence. This is an output, so we're going to have to find the explicit formula for the sequence and then use that to help us find the output when 32 is the input. So two things that I always need to know in order to write any explicit or recursive formula is I need to know a sub 1 and I need to know d, the common difference. So a sub 1 in this case is 4 and d, the common difference, is 3. Because that's what I'm adding each time. So 3 is the common difference. So if you recall, the explicit formula is a sub n is equal to the common difference times n minus 1 plus a sub 1. Remember, this formula is pretty similar to our function for a linear model, f of x equals mx plus b, with the connection being that m and d are pretty much the same thing, and a sub 1 and b are basically the same thing. B is the initial value, which always happens where x equals 0. A sub 1 happens when n is 1. And so to compensate for that, we take 1 away from our n value. So we fill in the values that we just found out. So d we found out was 3 and a sub 1 we found out was 4. So our explicit formula is a sub n equals 3 times n minus 1 plus 4, my initial value. Then to find out the 32nd term, a sub 32, I'm going to replace n with 32. A sub 32, remember, is kind of like f of 32 when we were in function world. And so when I do this out on a calculator, I'm going to get that a sub 32 is equal to 97. And remember, it's important to actually write the a sub 32 so that I can see that this basically tells me the 32nd term of the sequence is 97. Okay, so 21 needs us to fill in the blanks. In order to do that, it's important for me to know what the common difference is between each term in the sequence. So what am I adding each time to this sequence? So what I would do is I would look at this as a table. So n, when n is 1, the first term of the sequence, a sub n, a sub 1 is 55. Then I have a second term that I don't know, a third term I don't know, a fourth term I don't know, and a fifth term I don't know. My fifth term, a sub 5, is 115. Just like we did in the linear world, to find the rate of change, we took, so in linear world, rate of change was equal to the change in y over the change in x. We're literally going to do the same exact thing, except we are in sequence world, so to find the common difference, I'm going to find the change in a sub n and divide it by the change in n. So in other words, subtract the two sequence values and divide it by their position in the sequence. So 115 minus 55 divided by 5 minus 1 gives me a rate of change of 15. Or, sorry, not a rate of change, a common difference of 15. So I added 15 each time in this sequence. So I now know that my common difference was 15. So to fill in the blanks, all I need to know is that I added 15 to each term. So 55 plus 15 is 70. 70 plus 15 is 85. 85 plus 15 is 100, and those are our missing values. Hopefully this helps. See you tomorrow.